Yo! 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 You already know, man. Another week, another show. And I got my boy Ayo Quay.
Yo. Hey. 45, 47, man. That's all I gotta say.
You already know my next co-host, JD Cuzzo.
We back. We back, man. Shout out to the world, man. Shout out to America. First Game Podcast. JD Cuzzo. Shout out to North Carolina, man.
Goddamn First Game Podcast, Season 2, Episode 22. How y'all guys feeling today?
Hey, man. I can't lie, bruh. I feel good because I ain't got to worry about getting canceled for disagreeing with some shit. Like, I ain't got to worry about going to jail or losing my social media platform because somebody who think there's more than two genders was gonna feel the type of way. Like, yeah,
two genders.
That shit is over.
Thanks, man. What time to be alive? But I feel about that too, man. You know, it's a good time for correction. What we've been seeing in America, and I just go on from there.
Since day one.
First day. He did hella shit. And
big shit.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and give you some of the shits he did. If you didn't know.
Oh, we're gonna get to it. 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 Let's get to first thought first. Trying to pull it up. But I was trying, we're gonna get to it, man.
Oh man, I was about to unleash.
I know you ready, man.
Hey, look, he pulled his phone up.
Happy, man. Everybody happy.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? We ready today.
I know, man. I know everybody happy, man. It's a good time. That's why I say it's a good time. Like,
whole morale different. I'm prepared, over prepared. What's happening?
I understand, man. Let's get to it first, man.
American.
But I just came across this reel right quick, man.
I rip this damn hoodie off right now.
I feel you, man. 45, 47 officers, man. Everybody happy, man. I feel you, bro. We're gonna get to that, man. We're gonna get to it first.
We back.
Damn, but it's cool though. I understand. But this
years.
I came across this reel right quick, man. Got a video of a couple having some type of dispute, and we just gonna let the video play a little bit and see what's going on. But you can see what it says. It's a guy going off on a rant with his girlfriend. She should be cleaned up for Bill, but we're just gonna let this video play.
Around this bitch, you got me fucked up. I ain't doing shit around here. That's your motherfucking job.
Who the fuck do you think that you're yelling at, though? You're not talking to me.
I am talking to you. You can clean this fucking mess up.
Okay, let's get this shit straight real
I don't
quick.
clean shit around this bitch. I pay the bills around this bitch. You clean up. The fuck you talking about?
You out your rabbit ass motherfucking mind if you think you finna tell me what the fuck to do.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
No, you not finna tell me what the fuck to do.
I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
You finna get your ass up and clean this shit. I don't give a fuck what type of bills your ass pay up in this motherfucker. I ain't gotta be your mama. Don't put your hands on me. I ain't gotta be your mama, but I'm finna tell your ass what the fuck you finna do, though. Yes, the fuck I am. And what you gonna do about it, though? What you gonna do about it? I ain't cleaning shit. I run this bitch, not you. You pay the bills in this
Who the
bitch.
fuck is you talking to like that?
You is who the fuck I'm talking to like that. What? That's what the fuck.
She's stunting for the phone.
It got real. And that, that's
wait. Let's let Bigger. What's the question, man? I can't wait.
Just on some, we ain't gotta know about the rest of the stuff. It's a guy you could tell is playing the bill because she ain't argue the fact that who's paying the bills and who ain't paying the bills. If she was paying the bills, she would have said, "Nigga, I pay the bills around here." She said he paid the bills. He mad because she ain't cleaning up and she at the house. So if she ain't paying the bills, what is she doing? But was he wrong for having that type of atmosphere at her? Like just having that attitude towards her?
No, he wasn't wrong. But you know, this is the world we live in. 4 years of progressiveness, liberalism leads to women disrespecting their boyfriends, husbands, and all of that. And the reason I only think I disagree with, and I'm gonna be honest, is his tone, calling her a bitch, and he ain't had to do all that. But the message I agree with because he pays all the bills and you just there. If she would have did that to me, I would have told her to leave, get out of here. Like, it ain't no need to get under the name calling, the shoving, the touching. Nah, I already know how that go. Just go on. You gotta just go. You don't gotta be here. Or I bring something else in there if you don't leave. So that's my point of view.
You can go, bro. How I feel about the situation, I don't know. Neither one of these people. I don't want to know the information. I don't need to know information. The only thing, I mean, he right to have that attitude. If I have me a woman and she not paying the bills, least you can do is clean the fuck up. I don't know how the place look. I don't know how dirty it look, but it had to be on his mind for him to have that attitude. He had to see something that was just on some disrespectful shit for her not to be paying bills and his house not clean. It's one or the other. That's why, like, sometimes I be having these kind of disputes with my wife.
What's the fun her though?
I mean, did she say, is she a trophy wife? I don't know. I don't know what kind of wife.
Not talking to me like that. Like,
I don't know what kind of girlfriend she thought she was gonna be. But at the end of the day, that's why I be having these type of talk. No, not like that, but just on the understanding. If you tell me, a grown man, that taking out the trash is a man's job, what's a woman's job?
Be pretty cool.
Like, if I tell you washing the dishes is a woman's job, could you get mad? No, you can't get mad because you told me taking out the trash is a man's job. So at that point, it's like, hey, I understand now, but I understand. Though.
But he do got it right though.
Yeah, he right though.
You know what I said earlier about his tone and him calling her that. You know, I don't know how many days they've been going through this, weeks they've been going through this, but as a man in a relationship, you do have the right to, you know what I'm saying, set the tone in there, like, of how this shit gonna be. Like, I'm a man, and that's what I don't understand why a woman wouldn't want that from her man. Like, why wouldn't you want that nigga to step down in here when you this is like, I don't know, man. I grew up in a time where it was like that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't have to know what the back issue is, but he felt some type of way seeing some drawers on the ground, something. It was something that he ain't like. But at the end of the day, some of these girls do have that mindset that dude is supposed to only work and that's it. But it's like, damn, what is your responsibility? Don't try to tell a man what's his responsibility. What's your responsibility too? Because we both got to have something done in this house. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with y'all. Cause I ain't like the way she was responding to the nigga. Now I get it, the stuff he was saying. Some of the stuff he was saying, like calling a bitch and all that. Okay, he can do without that.
Okay.
But her fucking response is like, I don't give a fuck who paid the bills up in this motherfucker. Like, hold on, bitch, hold the fuck up.
That's grounds for you gotta go, cause there's nothing, and she one of them girls who gonna drag on the floor, make a scene, make the police have to come and all that shit, just cause she ain't got nowhere to go. and running her fucking mouth. That's the shit. That's what he feel like. Like, bitch, you don't got nowhere else to go. I'm paying all the bills, and you just in here and you can't clean up, and you gonna tell me who the fuck do I think I am? And the audacity.
The
Nigga.
audacity.
But she trying to play the victim mode because she the one recording and stuff. Like
I
be
think that's why I
contradicting to
said
that
she was
shit.
going off for the phone. I felt like she was cornering her eye, like,
Yeah,
and the
it's
phone, like,
contra-
y'all see me, like, y'all
This-
see me getting at them. That's what it felt like.
Sometimes like recording is kind of it's a good and bad thing. Recording, you do have proof of what's going on right now, but I could be an antagonizer. I could be an aggressor and start recording. People gonna look at it like, oh,
That's not what was going on though.
No. I'm just saying that can be the situation sometimes when you got a clip playing and you don't know what's the like backstory. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what, like, if somebody hit me and I'm recording, I could have been the one aggressor. But people just look at that footage and be like, oh.
Bro, what it was she was on live and he called her a bitch and shit. And no people was watching. So she had to respond full force because of her audience, brother. Like, because a normal person would have, if they started feeling like the heat was building up with a significant other while they on the phone or something, they'd have just hung up. But they already heard the bitch. You should be cleaning up. She was like, oh, I know this nigga do this while I was on live. Like, I know. Heart dropped to her stomach when he said that shit. And then, so it's like, I can't blame him either. He knows she on live. You gotta like talk around that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I hate that too. But I hate that too, though, how females feel so strongly about the word bitch.
But call each
friends
other
can
bitch.
say it. They gay friends can say it. But once a nigga say bitch, it's, oh, don't call me out my name.
Who the fuck you think you calling a bitch?
But if a girl say you a bad bitch, yeah, I am.
But you would be cool with your girl calling you bruh, cuh, nigga.
But I mean, I wouldn't be cool with it. But I
Not
gotta have
the bruh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't be cool with that. So it's like,
you gotta have the same energy. Like with the word nigga. Black people be mad about what a white person say nigga, but if I call you nigga, oh, you black, you good, you get to use that pass. But
yeah,
it's still created from hate.
Just these niggas wanting power over something.
It's still created from hate. At the end of the day, you contradicting yourself if you just mad when a black person call you nigga. It's contradiction.
Well, I thought that nigga derived from a word called negus that meant king or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
negus and E.
Yeah.
Hey,
Then they added the A on it.
You got Chat GPT, see what's up. While we, you know what I'm saying, keep moving. I would like to see
what the word
that niggas. I know what he's saying, that niggas. Yeah, niggas. I heard it was negroid to nigra to nigga.
Nigga.
Yeah, because I mean,
before my time.
It was, and that's the funny part about it, bro. Like in my mind, I'm thinking, it was just a different time, bro. Like, no disrespect to like everything that happened back then, all the victims and everything, but it's just nowadays shit is just different now. We don't gotta deal with certain shit that they dealt with back in the day, like black people. Like nowadays, you don't have to deal with certain shit that they went through. Like, ain't nobody he even know goddamn fire hose and calling you nigger as soon as you like come out the house,
putting the dogs on you.
Yeah, German shepherds, bro.
Man, they ain't doing that to you niggas, man. That's why I be like, it'll never be a point where we just live amongst each other, bro. Cause these niggas will never let that shit go, bro. We don't even live in them times, bro. I don't feel like I should fear a white man at all, bro. I don't walk outside in fear of a white guy, bro. I feel like that motherfucker half scared of me.
Yeah. And then too, it's like on some other shit, bro. Like we fucking we human, bro.
There you go.
We human. Like they just a different color.
Niggas.
Yeah, niggas.
Yeah, niggas. That did the right. That mean king or emperor.
The word niggas comes from the GS Semitic. Hold on, what is it? Oh, hold on. Throw my glasses on. You know, I don't.
Yeah, it's smaller on our screens, people.
Oh yeah, because I'm struggling to see this. Okay, there you go. All right. The word niggas
Shit.
Oh man.
comes from the GS Semitic rootings.
Oh
Google messed this up,
nah,
which
bro.
means
Nah, you just blame that word on the screen being small, bro.
Cause I'm looking at at that first sentence, bro, at the Semitic root. Don't it supposed to be a ing, or am I tripping? Like routines?
Routine.
Oh man. I ain't even see what you was reading. I see it now.
Like that fucked me up for a second. I know how to read. I'm just like, hold up, they missing a letter.
Oh, is that gays? Is that gays?
I don't know what that was.
Semitic root niggas.
Yeah, I guess what I think that's what it was. I don't think they wanted to put niggas. I don't think they want to put niggas.
It has been.
They ain't want to put niggas, so I can be suing goddamn Google.
Oh, it is woke as hell. We can't even read knowledge information now.
I mean, it's hard with.
Yo, a nigga
It's
gonna
hard,
really
man.
cry from reading from Google though?
Yeah,
That's how weak you niggas is, bro.
niggas.
I can say it, I'm a nigga. Like that's how weak y'all niggas is, bro.
But I mean,
If y'all see the word niggas on Google from a search that you searching for, you gonna feel offended?
yeah.
Yo.
A lot of black liberals feel offended if a white dude call them a niggas.
Niggas.
That means king.
It's just, I think it's niggas, and then they say niggas with they accent, nigger. They was retarded. They had no education back then.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, that word came from. I ain't gonna say hate.
I don't know where it came from. I don't even want to act like I know, man. Let's just let it be a hate word for these niggas.
Yeah. But, you know, but it's just like, but like I was saying though, like you just gotta have the same energy where that word comes from. It don't matter where it came from, but we're gonna just end with that one, man. Bro, right? Because his girl ain't cleaned up and she ain't goddamn paying bills, so she gotta do something.
Yeah, man, I agree with that.
But I just, let's get with the gaming news. I call it GG. I don't know. I just wanted to call it GG because TAMGG stands for Gangster and Gamers, bro. We got to bring out some of the gaming news, man.
I game every day.
Facts, man. This one I came across. EA shares are dropped 7% after company lowers their guidance due to weakness in soccer and other games. EA said to expect to report about they thought they was going to make 2.215 billion in net bookings, but in December quarter they made 1.88 billion. The company said it was from weakness in the soccer game. Since 1993. FC used to fall under FIFA branding, but in 2022 ended the last EA soccer game that has been sold in EA Sports. Now the game goes by FC. The company also said that Dragon Age.
It's a packed house.
Yeah, it's a packed house, man.
We got 2 extra on the panel, Baby Bigger, and the white dog, man, and the white dog. Shout out to the white dog.
Let me take it back, man.
We
The
good.
company. Okay. EA said
We
they got a
present,
share.
man. We present. We present, man.
I know, man. I'm about to edit this shit out.
No, you good, cuz.
But EA Sports share they had a 7% draw in the company. EA Sports thought they was gonna make 2.215 billion in net bookings. In the last December, they made about 1.88 billion. The company says it comes from the weakness of their soccer games. It used to be under FIFA, but now EA Sports lost their deal. Now they're under FC, and they want the FC to be their, their money go getter game, and it did significantly bad. Also, the game Dragon Age was a role playing game for consoles, Sony, PlayStation, Xbox. Had 1.5 million players during that quarter, which was an underperformance of company's expectations by nearly 50%. I just wanted to ask y'all, what would be the solution towards EA's problem? Or what do y'all think is the solution for that problem?
You know what? I've been thinking about this for a while now, man. With EA at as a whole, EA Sports, because I saw how Madden became stagnant in its innovation. Biggest thing they got right now is college football, but another big foundational piece was BioWare, which is a company that develops games with EA. They made Mass Effect, Dragon Age, that's they decision based games type. But you could tell, in my opinion, that these new games that's just been released have been created with a woke staff, with a woke mindset, and it's hurting them after Trump's victory. The Dragon Age did a whole shift in its tone. It's more of a Disney type feel to it, but its origins is gruesome, gory, dire decisions. It just felt like nothing was gonna happen to the characters. It's just it's okay for you people with woke mindsets. Y'all woke, y'all like that stuff. Y'all want that representation. But I just feel like EA trying to incorporate it with its blockbuster games is a bad idea. I think you guys need to start your own woke game from scratch and not try to immerse woke in already established games. And EA dropped the ball with that one, so
Yeah, I feel you on that. I ain't making an excuse for him at all, but I think that the development of these games, it take like months, sometimes maybe a year or whatever to create these games. So I'm thinking that these games that have these woke ideologies, they were created during the time of that woke shit. So I think it's just gonna take maybe the games that's about to come out, the ones that's being developed now, will be more so what we're used to playing.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think they just had a bad. I think they was making the game with intentions of Kamala Harris winning the election. It's now terrible to have a game that has non-binary and genders after Trump just did what he did. It just makes the game look like a fucking joke now. Like, I don't know.
I understand that too, but also too, you gotta look at the demographics of these developers. Women and non-binary developers now make up 32% of game developers. This has been up 24% since 2023. So that's why you probably seen a change in that too, where you see all these woke games, is because most of these game developers are women and non-binary developers.
God, Lord, boy.
I just think the solution the solution with EA Sports, man, they gotta go back to what was their bread and butter. I felt like Madden was their bread. It's like, why not make that to their future? Like, why not focus on that game? Make that better. Because, well, Madden was their bread and NCAA
Was they
college football
butter?
better. Yeah.
It was
It's
they
like
butter.
at the end of the day, focus on that to make it better. It got a lot. It got a lot of support this year. It was a highest selling game. I think they should make that instead of soccer, because they already lost their license with soccer. FIFA was out the window, so I guess they were trying to go towards that for their international brand that was gonna make them money. But nah, bro, the money is here.
Nah, FIFA was big too, like Madden.
Nah, FIFA was big, but they were saying since since they lost that license with FIFA, they lost a lot of revenue towards that because it ain't international. It's basically FC is kind of towards the MLS group.
To me, I think EA fell off because it was a point in time when they was making games like SSX Tricky, like the NFL Street, NBA Street, the college basketball games. Like, to me, like, I miss them Jones, bro, and they don't even make them shits no more.
Yeah,
bro.
the EA Sports big. That was their company. EA big.
I miss that shit was fun back in the day.
What you think should be a solution to, Quay?
Well, solution for this is AI. Honestly, just make, how can I say it? Make the games interactive with AI, so it's like I'm not playing by myself. If that makes sense, like I can actually talk to the game. They give me back a reasonable solution or answer, or like all right, what's a good game? All right, Last of Us. Like, imagine I'm controlling what's her name, Abby, whatever her name is.
Yeah, Abby.
Ellie, yes. Imagine I'm controlling Ellie, and I don't know where to go, right? And I got Abby with me, so what if I could just in my headset, hey Abby, what's the mission? What I supposed to do? And then she helped me. She tell me like, oh, you supposed to go over here or open this door or jump over this. Like, I think that would be pretty dope.
It's coming to that time though. Like the last episode, Navida is trying to introduce that CPC character that you can talk to. It's gonna be AI. So I feel like that's gonna be a new invention that's gonna create that. We're gonna start having games that you're gonna actually have to talk to a character, not just point and they not gonna talk nothing back. I think it's gonna get to that point in time though. I agree though. I feel like they just gotta go back into storyline making games. Like, you really EA Sports got its own brand, but they also had like games that was more interactive. Like you said, BioWare and all that. They had some good games that was good storyline games that had good graphics. And it's like they kind of went away from it because they want to be focused to the majority of people.
This is the solution, right? That I feel like that'll save them.
Mm-hmm.
This new Mass Effect that they about to drop, it gotta be their best one.
Okay. I hope so too, man. I hope that'd be their best one because, I mean, but really, real talk though.
Bigger. They want you to look at the chat, man. Lofty, man, Tristan.
Yeah.
Big Dave, you're talking to the mic wire. Look at the chat, Big Dave.
I'm looking at the chat, man.
Come on, Dave. You spending like $500.
Oh, they trolling.
And speaking into the wire. Pull up the mic. They telling you to lift the mic.
That's it.
Yeah, they like, bro, got.
Nah, just because my camera is horizontal, they can't really see.
They said, yay.
Whatever it
God.
is, man. I understand, man. But at the end of the day, man, is I feel it's
Oh,
hey,
sit down.
they just gotta get back to doing what EA did, and I feel like, man, they just gotta get back to doing what they did, man. Let me get to the next one, man. I just been off track, but the next one is about the upcoming game Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's been a lot of controversy about that. Back in May, Ubisoft released the long-awaited Assassin's Creed game, Shadows. It follows two protagonists, ninjas named Naho and a samurai, based on historical facts, a black samurai named Yasuko. Many fans have mixed reactions towards this game and the historical samurai. People accuse Ubisoft of spreading inaccurate information towards black samurai, also saying that promoting Yakuza Yuzaki is to gain more sales because he's black. Many of fans accuse Yuzaki of being not a real samurai, calling him a retainer. He was just a retainer for the Japanese military. Basically, he was a slave, but he did military stuff. Others accused. Matter of fact, people was coming back at the fans saying, "No, you trying to criticize this game of racism," and saying, "Yo, Yusaki, Yusaki is a historical figure." One fan said, "With the new Assassin's Creed game main character being black, the racists are just coming out." Yusaki has been included as a character in other video games, including Japanese developed games Samurai Warriors 5 and Nioh. Ubisoft said the creators decided to include Yusaki in the game because they wanted a samurai character whose story was open-minded to enough to allow for creativity. Adding that, there are still plenty of questions and speculations surrounding Yusaki. But all this drama came from, people trying to point out the black character. They trying to use the black character for more exposure to buy the game. So at the beginning of their pre-order logo, they had Yusaki on it with the other character you can play with. Now it only got just the one Japanese character. And people are on Twitter are going crazy about this because they kind of have they got mixed opinions about that, because you got this one guy on his base saying that don't delete the character for these people feelings, because that woke stuff saying that, oh, this person, the Japanese people are offended because you using a black character for their history is wrong. Don't listen to them type of people, because them type of people want to see you broke. Them type of people are not encouraging creativity. These type of people are making these games not playable, disappointing. So that's why I came across them, because it's kind of like, dang, and it's kind of like prolonging this game, because this game supposed to come out. Wasn't supposed to come out like in November or something, and they keep pushing their game back. They saying it got some bug issues, but also they're kind of scared of bringing this game out because they scared of the woke crowd and the sales, what it's gonna do. But me looking at the game, I feel like it's gonna be a good game, and I did my research on Yuzuki. He is definitely a part of the Japan culture. He is definitely the part of the Japan history. I was looking up comments about that, and it's a lot of Japanese people saying that's our samurai. They didn't look at him as a black samurai. They were saying they heard the story, or they learned from the history of this character, and they feel like that's part of their history. And I just want to bring that up to see like how y'all feel about that.
I feel like it's one of them situations where when I found out that Christian Bale was gonna be Batman, I was like, what the fuck? Why is he gonna be Batman? Who is this nigga? All that. And then I saw the movie and it was good, man. Look, man, this just the times of the internet. People got what they want, and some people got what they want, bruh. If you want to play Assassin's Creed Shadows, I feel like you should go get it and give it a shot, man. If you a real gamer, and that's just how I look at it, man. I don't care about all this outrage. I kind of like trying to detox from the having the liberal outrage shit. It's just like, hey, but that's just my
That's
perspective.
what it's getting to though, man. It's getting annoying. People are actually getting annoying about there are certain people that's trying to bring on the problems of other groups. Just like when the Washington Commanders had to lose their Redskin name because some of these white liberals were saying, "Oh, it's offensive to Indians." But the head guy,
Indians was claiming that though at that time.
they were claiming that,
But now they want it back. But at first they did want the change, and white people started agreeing with them. I don't know. I'm about to just say white liberal. They did say they wanted that shit changed. It was offensive.
But I mean, they did. But it was also the head chief guy said he ain't had no problem with it. So it's like it's just a double edged sword because you got some people fighting for the cause, but it's starting to get annoying that them type of people are always having a negative notation towards games and stuff. Just comments trying to say, "Oh, that's not accurate. That's not accurate. That they use a black dude in a Japan setting type of game. Like, what's wrong with that?" Assassin's Creed also always had some type of narrative that was fiction, but they used actual characters and historical characters. Matter of fact, so it's getting annoying from that type of people.
Because you supposed to have the DNA of the person you going back in time to be when you get on the animus. So it's like they had to find a black dude that's got Kakasashi bloodline for him to even go back in time for you to use him.
I just hate the fact that I mean, it's just some people that's trying to make shit too accurate, too goddamn knowledgeable. They just trying to bring up shit, bro. Like that dude say, bro. See, because of the black character now, they trying to say, "Oh, the black character don't go with the Japan culture." But
I don't believe that either. It's like, bro, just put it high. You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all trying to make waves and force shit on niggas, bro?
but this is history though. Sasaki is known to be the first
But I'm
African to
saying
appear in
Japan,
Japanese historical records.
But Japan got a lot of history, bro. It don't gotta just be you trying to do this on this game, bro. But we know it. You could be doing it for the right reasons. It's just a bad look right now, bro.
You don't think it's possibly people that's trying to fight the wrong battle? Like let the game be the game. And then it was some people trying to say that this type of historical figure was just a slave. That's all he was. He wasn't no samurai. But it's documents show that he was a part of Japan history as well.
Nah, let me not say. I know it's gonna offend some of you. I ain't gonna say it's a bad look to have the nigga on the game. What I'm saying is, during these times, it come with expectations, bro, because they ruined DEI. The way they went about executing it, it's like they used the wrong playbook, bro, and it just got a bad taste right now, bro.
So it's kind of poison.
Because real life, because of real life, though. Because of real life, that woke government, and you got California was going through you got the immigrants and they fighting against ICE. The government of liberal sanctuary cities are going against ICE to stop them from getting illegal immigrants. Like that it's just all that is right now is just like we trying to get that shit out of here, and it's just a bad time and drop. Like I feel like that Dragon Age Vilgard, like it's just a bad time and drop. All these games, like Tukoi said, is just these games that's in the chamber. They gonna come out. But you gotta hope your company don't get shut down in the process. So it's gonna be the ones we love. I feel like gonna come out again because you know what I'm saying, that trying to push education through games, trying to push woke education through games.
Mm-hmm.
It's they're gonna stop that shit. So they're gonna have to get back to putting what they really got in the game again. That's what I feel like. But I feel like it's gonna be some releases that come out for games that we can't wait for. Like that's gonna be a little disappointing. And one of those that I really feel like it is Grand Theft Auto, bro. It's something in my spirit, just like, yo, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I got a question because I'm a little confused. I don't really play those kind of games, so I don't really know too much about it.
Yeah.
But when you brought up that Yakusuke dude, how you say his name? Yasuke?
I think it's Yusaki. I don't mean that.
Yusaki. Yeah, but when you said it, somebody in the comments put, I love Yakuza. So I guess you said it right.
That probably might be his whole name though.
Because that picture you brought up when you just Googled it, that was the original Yasuka dude was a black Asian, right?
Well, he was an African dude.
That was a samurai.
Yeah.
It's
he was
basically
a slave, and I think he was
he was a slave
Japan
brought over here as a slave
and learned how to be a samurai when he was here.
Yeah,
in Japan, I think.
Because you got to realize Japan around that time they had a lot of battles. There was a lot of battles that they was going in, so they actually used people as like recruitment, just like how the other militia did.
Yeah. If that was the original, so if that person was the original samurai, an African slave or whatever, and then I guess over time in the game they made it an Asian samurai.
Yeah, they got an Asian samurai
prior to this one coming out, right?
Yeah.
So if that was the original samurai, was they wrong for like doing that?
No,
no, they not wrong. My bad.
No,
they not wrong.
No.
But they was trying. That's what people trying to accuse them. They were trying to accuse them that they trying to use black characters for their own gain, trying to just shoot out the black character. Then a lot of people trying to be all political correct and say that Yuzaki wasn't no Yasu wasn't no he wasn't no samurai. It's like one of them, to be technical, if you look back in history, he wasn't no samurai. They try to put that type of label on him.
Wow.
Yasuke. Yeah.
You know what's funny? That guy was a slave and he became a samurai, and they look at him like they're samurai. So that means based off his determination, his merit, he got to the top, to legendary status. And that's what I'm saying, bro. We black people can do that in America, bro.
And that's the whole thing about it. Like, this man fought
just
for his land. He didn't have to know nobody, but this man fought for a whole bunch of people that did not look like him. He did not know a lot of people. But around that time, they needed him to win wars. And he was a part of them. He was a part of their land.
Yeah.
He was now he became part of history. That's why some people, bro, they just trying to throw labels and stuff. Let the game be a game. Because to be honest, Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft has been accurate throughout their characters on Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, they got some real characters on there.
But
That ain't too crazy. It's crazy you ain't playing them shits.
but
Yeah,
it's
the
crazy.
only samurai game I ever played was the Ghost of
Ghost.
Tsushima.
That's the GOAT one to me. I don't
Yeah,
give a
that shit
fuck.
was fire.
And that's what people were saying. Like, we already got all these samurai games with Asian people on it. We already got them games. Y'all wanted another game with another Asian person? Like, it's
Bro,
going.
yeah, bro. What you mean we? Well, let me
But
not admit. I'm just saying. I say it don't matter. That's like saying we got a game with a black dude on there already. Why we need another one for? Like,
but it ain't like no DI shit. It ain't like they just throwing a black person apart as a samurai. This was historically a real person.
but that's what I'm saying. Everybody is not fully educated on that, and don't
Yeah,
everybody don't want
that's
to do a history test before they play a game. Our first look during the times we in now is just a bad
and
look.
you got people like that though
Like
nowadays
I
that
didn't know.
don't
I
do that
don't
history
know.
check.
I don't know Yakin Musashi. This the
Yeah,
first time I ever heard this dude as a real person. I knew he was on the game, but I didn't care. Or I did, but it's just I even was like, why they trying to do that? I ain't know he was a real person.
at first, yeah,
So
everybody.
it's like you gotta think a
And then he
lot of the
had
world not
dreads too.
man.
But I just hate that type of people, bro, that don't actually like. You gotta read and react. Reading it means gathering information. Gather your information up before you be outraged. That's all. That's all it's got to be. Like Ubisoft didn't chose that character because they knew a lot of black people gonna be playing this game because the character black.
Black
Or
people pay
or
black people to buy it anyway.
that's what I'm saying. Like they didn't do that. So don't try to put that type of label on these games, or don't try to put that label on something that was meant to people to enjoy. Now it's kind of tarnishing what Ubisoft represent. They never represent no racism. They ain't never represented a type of game that do things for their political needs. They ain't never been like that. They ain't never been in that political field. But
Man, they had damn slaves and white people on damn Assassin's Creed 3.
even on
Remember you
Origin,
had to free the Native Americans.
exactly. They had a Native American on there, and that's what people was trying to like put that on them. Since it's a Japanese game, you should have only Japanese characters. It was like, all right, man, y'all niggas don't know nothing about Assassin's Creed, so don't try to point at Ubisoft like that, man. Y'all don't know nothing about Assassin's Creed and what they represent.
But you see how nobody tripped on Assassin's Creed 3. It was the main character was a Native American, half Native American, half white, and his trainer was a black dude, bro.
But you gotta realize, like you said, that timing, none of this stuff was a problem. You can do
It
this
was
shit
no
freely.
woke thought, like that shit just dropped. Everybody loved it.
You didn't have people looking at a black character and saying, "Hey, that's racist," because you're using a black character for y'all needs of sales. Like that wasn't no talk. It was, damn, this game good.
But that's true though these days, bro. You
It's
put
kind of
black
nah, I don't
on
think
it,
so.
it's golden in America,
I
bro.
don't think so, man. That's American
Man.
mindset. If you didn't know the history though,
Okay, it's man.
we got to get out that
Past,
mindset
these
that.
past 4 years, bro. If you was black, you was above everybody, bro.
But I don't think they just look for. I don't think they automatically was thinking like, oh, since it's a black character, we gonna be aiming a lot of black people gonna get this game. I don't think that's what it was. I'm just saying on Assassin's Creed stake. You play Assassin's Creed. They had real historical figures, and now they want to put the Japan in setting. Now it's controversial because it's a black samurai. But it's just weird though.
what you trying to get us to like fully understand like about this?
Well, I mean, it was kind of controversial because they preloaded that pre logo shit
Yeah.
before their logo had the black character and the Japanese character. Now you go up to it now, they just took off Yusaki, and it's like y'all trying to tarnish this company. Basically, some people are mad about this too because it's like That's y'all creation. That's y'all game. Don't try to take it back because the crowd trying to put this y'all racist and y'all using black people for their name type of shit. Like it's y'all creation, bro. Stop stop trying to ruin these games. Yes, y'all liberal ass motherfuckers, stop terrorizing these games. Let the games be a game. Stop putting this binary stuff in games. Stop doing that because it's tarnishing the people who play the games, and people don't want to hear that.
It's just a bad timing.
Yeah, that's a bad time, man. And that was, the reason that was important because we've been waiting for this game to drop, and this game haven't dropped yet because all this drama. They scared to release it.
They had to they had to hire some voice actors to come change some lines.
See, they scared, bro, and it's a good game.
We gotta take that non-binary line out.
It's tough, bro. It's tough,
man.
But we're gonna get on with that one, man. That was just the gaming news. I'm gonna call it GG news.
Shout out to Dragon Age, man.
Yeah, man, GG news.
It was the best woke game I ever played. If it was a category for woke game, Dragon Age, bro, that was the best woke ass game I played.
EA Sports said, man, that shit did low.
Hey, it was woke. People gotta send a message. This is times where you gotta send a message by not buying it, even if you want to buy it. Mm-hmm. If you want that out of games, you gotta not buy it, bro. Mm-hmm. If it's that serious to you, really, you gotta not buy it. Like, so they'll be like, "Oh shit, we can't do that no more."
Yeah, man, it's just that woke shit has infected people, and people are not down with it no more, bro. People are taking antibiotics for it. But let me goddamn get on.
Future looks bright.
Let me get on with the news, man. Y'all already know who I voted for. You already know who I voted for. Hey, we just had an inauguration day, man. Give it up for Trump, man. Give it up for Trump, man.
President of my lifetime.
Yes, man. He is laying out all these executive orders, bro.
Ooh,
he got hella executive orders.
We gotta go through a few. We ain't gonna go through all of them, bro. We're crazy. But
you got it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Protecting the meaning and value of American citizenship, aimed at ending birthright citizenship for children of undocumented immigrants. So let me just, I'm gonna go some more, but I gotta speak on this because it's been eating at me that the Democrats, how they trying to trick you with how they interpret birthright citizenship. Birthright citizenship was created for the Native Americans and for citizens who legally come over here, that when they have a child, their child is just automatically a citizen. Mm-hmm. It was not made for an illegal immigrant to come over here and have a baby to get citizenship. That's called an anchor baby. So Trump is trying to end birthright citizenship because it's being misused. So all these people acting like he trying to send black people away. That's not what's going on. So yeah, and they will say that, bro. But basically, that's what's going on. It's illegal aliens crossing the border and having babies over here to try to get citizenship. And that's like, what country? Like, why would we allow that? Like, what? All right, so then we got securing our borders, declared a national emergency at the U.S.-Mexico border to facilitate the deployment of armed forces and expedite border wall construction. So you know what that is. Restoring the death penalty and protecting public safety. Reinstated the federal death penalty for certain crimes. declaring a national energy emergency. So he withdrew from the United States. He withdrew the United States from the Paris Climate Agreement and lifted restrictions on domestic energy production, including reopening Alaska's Arctic National Wildlife Refuge for exploration. So the reason he declared a national energy emergency was so we could drill for oil and get past all that regulations Biden had put some stuff in place to stop Trump from drilling. So Trump had to declare a national energy emergency to do what he needed to do. Reevaluating and realigning United States foreign aid. Ordered a review of foreign aid programs to ensure alignment with U.S. interests. Basically, he's gonna do an audit on Ukraine, and he did a federal foreign aid freeze. So we're not sending no more money anywhere at all. Protecting the American people against invasion. He directed the designation of Mexican drug cartels as a foreign terrorist organization. So it's about over for them. It's a whole lot more. I ain't gonna go through them all, man.
Which one you think is the which one you think is the most important to you?
The most important one to me was securing our borders and declaring a national energy emergency. Them two right there is big for me because of the economy and, you know, the borders. And it's a lot more that I agree with, man. I gotta scroll the list. But yeah, man, I agree with that. I want him to drill. I don't like
facts,
bro. I don't believe in the climate change shit, and you can't be upset with me because of that. That's just my belief. You had a chance to vote for who you believe cared about climate change. Me, I don't care about climate change.
I think the one that I felt like was the best one for me was protecting the meaning and value of American citizenship, bro. Because it's like that was the whole thing. Like, if we was looking at what's the big problem, we wasn't valuing just being American. Some of us pay taxes. Some of us are hardworking employees. I'm gonna say a lot of us are hardworking employees. All of us are paying taxes. So we gotta value that. We gotta value just the part of us being in this country, because being in this country is a hell of a privilege.
Right.
Because other countries right now are tough to get any kind of opportunity. So just being born here should be valued. That's just how I looked at it, man.
It's like this, bro. You got, like you said, we lost faith in the being American because the Democrats are arguing and telling conservatives that it's wrong to deport an immigrant that's here illegally that just works as a nurse, and they deserve the rights, the American rights and civil rights. These people are not citizens. What's the point of being a citizen? What's the importance of being an American citizen if you just gonna give it to a illegal that sneak over here?
That it did. Then the fact that they was pouring their heart out, like they was trying their hardest to support somebody that possibly was gonna be here temporarily. Like at the end of the day, these guys who was coming on here seeking asylum and not seeking it, they were taking advantage of what America represented. And also you got people that did go through the immigrant process, and they looking too like, yo, how the fuck I had to get a passport, get an ID, get birth certificate to get through this process, and this dude, all he had to do was, I'm seeking asylum, and he over here for 3 or 4, 5 years, and also extended long time if he appealed the fact that he didn't seek the asylum.
Hold on, bro.
And you know that a lot of people don't realize that was a kind of conflict too with people that already came through the process. Cause it was like, yo, like how this motherfucker get a shortcut, but I had to give everything just to become a citizen. But this person, all he had to do was just say, I'm seeking asylum. And he get a 3 or 4 years over here until he get a appeal. And many of these goddamn legal immigrants was about to go for the appeal just to stay here longer. But I'm glad that got corrected.
And why I sent you this video, Walk, based off what you were saying. I think it's a video. Could be wrong. Yeah, I think I sent the wrong thing, bro.
Administration, which is close to the beginning of your administration.
Hold on, I got you. But it's going with what you were saying.
You talking Tucker Carlson?
Yeah, I clipped it myself so it wouldn't play so long.
Well, just play that. Just play the audio then. You ain't gotta.
You want me to play the audio from my?
Yeah, you can play the audio. See what he was talking about.
Administration, which is close to the beginning of your administration. All these foreign nationals start showing up in New York. They have no money. They have no jobs. They have no place to stay, and you have to deal with them. And the taxpayers here have to deal with them. So you go to Washington. What were those meetings like?
Share. What just happened? Did you get it though?
Yeah, I got it.
Play it, bro. This is gonna be New York Mayor Adams. He basically saying like what was going on with the immigrant situation with him trying to do it. Like he was a Democrat that was for it, sanctuary cities. We're gonna try to help these people. Now listen to how he described the situation and how the Democrats respond to him when he felt like it was too much to handle.
Let me get it up. I can get up, but it's loading.
Oh, okay.
But man, what the fuck keep pulling up that? Oh, it's just a video. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a video.
I was like, why the fuck you keep doing that?
I screen recorded.
I got you. Matter of fact, I got you. But stuff like that is kind of alarming though. But you was seeing that through this administration, bro. They was not putting American first. They was making American feel so secondary to all these people coming in. And it was like, God dang.
But this video, whenever it play, is like based off what you were saying, like why nobody feels the importance of being a citizen is because it's like a bitch that always give away her pussy, man. Citizenship is like good pussy, man. And once you give it away freely to everybody, it ain't nobody care about that shit no more.
Which is close to the beginning of your administration. All these foreign nationals start showing up in New York. They have no money. They have no jobs. They have no place to stay. And you have to deal with them. And the taxpayers here have to deal with them. So you go to Washington. What were those meetings like?
Sharing with them that this was a problem.
Who did you speak to?
I spoke with Julie Chavez, is one of the personnel, Perez, another personnel. I spoke with the president himself. I spoke with the president first. Then the president came here to New York City. The governor and I sat down with the president, and I said, Mr. President, I'm not sure what they're telling you about this problem, but this is a terrible problem that's playing out on the ground, that we need to fix our border, and we need to just stop allowing people to come into the country with no destiny. We don't know what we're doing with them. And there was some that were coming here that were almost 6 months to a year, in some cases 2 years, without any work authorization. Like, what do you do with someone that cannot provide for themselves for that long period of time?
Well, what do you do?
We had to house them. We had to feed, clothe, house, educate 40,000 children, hold them into a shelter system, the complete package of what you would do for an adult that can't take care of themselves.
And so you tell the president and his aides this, and what do they say?
Basically, be a good Democrat, Eric.
Be a good Democrat?
That was the basic overall theme. One of his aides told me that, listen, this is like a goldstone. It'll pass.
Bruh.
That's wild.
You know who paid for all that?
We
Exactly.
We did, bro. Because I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you can't just have people out on the streets and some of, like you said, some of them immigrants was bringing families. Like, you can't. I mean, it's not. I'm gonna say it like this: it's not an option for a human that to just be like, put them on the streets. They had to do it.
He said they lived here for years with no work authorization, just here getting taken care of for 2 years in America. Wow, the best country in the world. You get to live here for free.
That's crazy.
Because you snuck over there.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's that Democratic shit, man. Shit. And then they want to make me feel bad about Trump dragging these motherfuckers out of their jobs, out of their schools. Get them out of here, man.
There wasn't nothing bad about that. I don't like people say, like,
this is what I voted for.
Exactly.
He told me exactly what he was gonna do. Don't try to CNN, MSNBC. Don't try to damn show me some sad shit. I don't care. I knew exactly what y'all was gonna do, and I knew exactly what was gonna happen.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, them people are unhappy right now because they're too much not researching what they mad about. They just want you to be the good guy, be the good person, be the good Democrat, and that's it. That's why that shit is over with, bro.
And shout out to Pete himself with his confirmation.
Facts, man. Facts, man. Facts.
Getting that woke out the damn military. It's over.
Oh, yeah. That is right. That's Pete self got his confirmation.
Yeah, we talked about it on an earlier episode. That's why I just gave a quick update.
Oh, facts, man.
Shout out to Pete, man.
Glad that shit over with.
Yeah.
But next on the list is also CNN is taking massive layoffs.
Speaking of the devil.
You know, you got all these networks such as CNN, MSNBC. You can go down the line of
ABC.
You can go down the line of all these networks.
PBS.
They're trying to deliver. They trying to be to the plug on the news, but the one thing about their news is inaccurate. It's starting to
allegedly.
The viewership is starting to decrease because they're not being accurate people. They're not giving accurate feelings for what they towards or what they feeling towards, and people are starting to look at them as biased people. They're always trying to use ridicule to knock Trump off, to say he ain't doing his job. But you look at Biden probably doing as much as worse. They don't see Biden as a worse president. They don't even see Biden as a worse president. But
man, It's like this, bro. You gotta look at it like this. Fox News covered the Trump inauguration. CNN talking about damn January 6th, 2020.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, we want to see what's going on with the inauguration. We don't care about that dumb shit y'all talking about. And they just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Now they still doing it. So I guess they're gonna do it till it's gone.
Yeah,
That's
man,
crazy.
because you got to realize, but the majority of people voted against that. People already know about what happened on January 6th. People want to ask about the inauguration, but you bringing up January 6th, and you also trying to smash it and highly respected sentence. You trying to do that? You trying to at least give them the respect. That's what the whole thing that's going on is that some of these media are not respecting these highly sentenced or just respecting these guys, and it's getting a backfire because you want to be emotional. You want to be goddamn standing on business, man. CNN announced its layoff of 16% of its staff, or about 210 employees, in a memo sent this Thursday. NBC News also planned layoffs this week, although their scale would be much smaller than CNN. Newsrooms around the U.S. are recognizing around digital audience is fewer people watch cable and broadcast news.
That shit turning into Blockbuster.
It's just the fact that all this shit got exposed. All this shit got exposed on how biased they are. All this shit got exposed how CNN was manipulating some interviews for Kamala to make sure she have the right answer. All this stuff is getting exposed and starting to get the backlash on just the cable mainstream of news. The cable mainstream's news is starting to look real fake. But you got other people, you got podcasters nowadays are actually giving you the real black-white information. You got podcasters like Joe Rogan. He was political, but the only thing he was giving you accurate information. He wasn't trying to keep it hidden from you. And a lot of these podcasters are giving you information that should be your attention, but it's not biased. But that backlash is starting to have an effect on all these companies because their viewership been getting low. Like they say, if you don't have the views, the money ain't coming in.
Shit been low, man. Niggas been that shit. Everybody off it, man. I had a better saying for that shit though, cause it's a shame. It's like we all voting for Tukwe to be king, and when he win and become king, it's other niggas calling us bad people because we wanted Tukwe to win. Like, we happy and y'all niggas keep trying to rain on the parade, man. Get the fuck on. That's what it's like to me. It's like CNN is the bearer of bad news. The niggas that's always crying about something. And I just ain't in the mood to be crying about something, bro. When my president just won, like, he making these moves and he just said he about to fucking send legislation to drop taxes. When everybody should go check out his rally in Vegas he had today.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that man's up there cooking, man.
He's doing, bro. That's the thing about it, bro. You should be happy that you got a president that
Bruh.
actually care about you.
While he was talking, bro, about the things that's going on, I was smiling, bro. Like, I can't believe it. Man, look, I recommend, it's only 40 minutes on your own time. Go look at Trump rally in Vegas and listen to what he was saying.
And you can look at the viewership of what Fox News having over these other news stations too. I'm not gonna say that, the mainstream news is just losing, but it's certain news stations that people are not into no more. They're not into that.
Damn, CNN worse than MSNBC.
Yes. Yes. And also, it comes from.
That's wild.
It comes from also stuff too that people are. We talked about this about being emotional, what that can do to a person. You know, we talked about that like why women couldn't be president because we felt like women can interfere with the duty of a president. Like that's what we felt like. But also too, you got some of these news reporters are having their emotions interfere with their work. Like the whole thing with Eli. Did y'all see that clip?
Elon. Oh yeah. Of course.
That was like that too is starting to make people feel like these people are deranged. I'm trying to pull up the clip right quick, but it was the clip of him at the that wasn't no inauguration. That was like an inauguration party.
It was a inauguration parade.
Yeah. You know, it's just, and they seen that man do that. Cause I mean, I ain't gonna say Eli is like. I'm not say Eli is one of the weird type. He's weird. Let's get it facts.
Yeah,
he's weird, but he just like us. But plus he got autism, bro. So they saying like also too like in situations him being in front of a lot of people, but sometimes that autism might kick in. Like that's something like they say that's something with autistic people try to ignore.
He got Asperger's syndrome.
Yeah, and you know, they say that sometimes like that kick in when he have a whole bunch of people like looking at him talk. You know what I'm saying? He got all the attention on him. Like
they're just socially awkward. Like they don't have the same emotions as everybody else type shit.
But you could tell he was just a happy person in this video. But you get people trying to send it to a different dark way of what he was doing. It's like, come on, people. Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
And this was no ordinary victory. This was a fork in the road of human civilization. Okay. This you know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, you know, important, some are not. But this one this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you.
But CNN always cut out that last part, bro. He's an awkward guy. He was saying my heart goes out to you, bro. He like if you're not a Nazi, that's not a Nazi sign. Like, bro, it's a lot of people who did that, but if you're not thinking about them as a Nazi, you don't even really overthink it. But because he's with Trump, they gonna overthink it, bro, and put that on the man. Like, even the ADL, can you pull up what the ADL said? They cleared them. They said, man, Elon ain't no damn Nazi. And now AOC trying to act like they don't matter no more. When it was on your side, they was all good. But when I think they like the Anti-Defamation League or some shit. Yeah, man. It's like, come on, bro.
Oh, I got you. I was trying to get them.
Oh, no, I know that shit. It happened a while ago, so I know it's probably hard to find that shit. There they go. This is a delicate moment. It's a new day, and yet so many are on edge. Our politics are inflamed, and social media only adds to the anxiety. It seems that Elon Musk made an awkward gesture in a moment of enthusiasm, not a Nazi salute, But again, we appreciate that people are on edge. In this moment, all sides should give one another a bit of grace, perhaps even the benefit of the doubt, and take a breath. This is a new beginning. Let's hope for healing and work toward unity in the months and years ahead. Elon, go under there. Thanks, guys. So, oh, bro, they are Jewish.
I ain't gonna lie though. I can understand why people, but he did. It was an awkward moment.
In
It
real
was
life,
awkward. It was awkward.
When I first said that, when I first seen it, I said, "Oh,
what the fuck?"
I said, "Oh, damn." But
I have seen that though. I have seen that. My heart goes out to you. It's just that, and plus you could tell how they was sitting. They was a little bit higher than him.
And plus, he was hype, bro. The crowd loud as hell. He ain't no super. He not a TV guy. He still get hype when he go in front of big crowds. He ain't Trump.
But it was just a sad thing that, like when people try to put that on Trump, saying he's Hitler.
That shit crazy.
And then you get that saying that Elon did a Nazi salute. Now you get people just looking at what it is. The left, these news stations that's fueled by left ideology are looking insane. Don't talk to them. Don't listen to them. They are biased. Because they're biased on certain issues. Just like how back in the day, that's another news, just like how back in the day, they was saying that Trump is a bad person for pardoning his family, even though he didn't do it. But he was about to give out preemptive pardons, and he didn't really do it. But right before the inauguration, you got Joe Biden giving out preemptive pardons to his family. And that's a kind of a bad thing to do. What Joe Biden was doing is kind of bad with the preemptive pardons, because you giving out pardons to people that's supposed to be innocent.
Yeah, we don't even know what you pardoning them for.
Now we gotta look into it. Now we gotta see, why did you get that pardon?
But the thing about it is, Joe Biden didn't pardon himself, and if you got a pardon, you're not allowed to plead the fifth. You have to cooperate or testify if you got a pardon. And if you lie, then they're just gonna get you with perjury. So I think that's what, I ain't gonna say Trump, but I think that's what the new DOJ is probably gonna look into. They're gonna look into going after Biden and have all these people that got pardoned have to come testify and tell the truth.
Yeah, man. It's like, at this point, man, why won't y'all CNN people are not focusing y'all energy on the party that you represent? Why are y'all not asking about Kamala failing to show how good she is, failing to show how good she can budget money? Why y'all not mad about that? It just getting real more biased every day. You hear about these news that's trying to either tarnish Trump and what he trying to do. Just like Nelly brought up. Nelly was saying, like, yo, at the end of the day, I'm performing in front of a president. Fuck all that shit what happened before. This ain't no political game shit. What Megan Thee Stallion did was a political game. That's what she did. She did that before to have you goddamn say, oh my God, Megan Thee Stallion fuck with Kamala.
Come on, man. Only a liberal nigga think that. Man.
But now, Trump is the president. Get over that, still trying to come against what he is. Yeah, he represents a Republican. But once he get in that White House, that's who you should be supporting.
But yeah, true that. But at the same time, for my entertainment, y'all CNN keep doing y'all thing. It ain't gonna change shit. So just keep talking about what y'all want to talk about. so I can laugh at y'all crying over fucking undocumented. Well, we gonna go back to calling them illegal fucking aliens, and keep crying over that so I can laugh. And I see Fox News. Everybody watching what I'm watching, so the more people watching what I'm watching. So I ain't tripping, bro. Let CNN do their thing till they shut down. Shout out to them.
Facts, man. Hey, I got this one clip. 2K. I got this one clip from my boy 2K. He want to talk about, man. I'm just gonna let the video play.
Yeah.
Who knows the first two laws that Hitler implemented? Who knows the first two laws? Before the Nuremberg laws. Before that, we're talking about years before it. Hitler first comes into power. What's the first two laws? Okay, I'll save you the time. Rule number 1. No more pornography. No more homosexuality. None of that garbage. Not allowed. Berlin, in the 30s, in the 20s, was the Sodom and Gomorrah of the day. Homosexuality, pornography, all the bestiality, all the garbage of the world, that was the capital of the world. He outlawed it. You're no longer allowed, closed all the bars, all the gay clubs, all the production, which were all run by Jewish people. Unfortunately. Second rule, you're not allowed to charge interest. No more interest. Now you would think, why? What does he care about interest? Well, because all the people that had the money, that lent the money out, were Jews. So he said no more interest. Why? Because of the high interest that the Jews charged people was so high, it ruined, it destroyed the economy in Germany. They destroyed, just like they destroyed Russia a few years before that through their communism over there. Jews destroyed Russia, not Goyim. Jews destroyed. Communism is by Jews. Well, don't let anybody confuse you. You look at history, Karl Marx, all the other Reshaim, they're all Jews. Wicked, but nonetheless Jews. They destroyed Russia, and he wrote in chapter 2 of Mein Kampf, they destroyed Russia, now they're destroying Germany. Go to the store to buy bread, you had to take a whole horse carriage full of money. By the time you arrive at the store, it wasn't enough. Why? Because the inflation rate was so high. The bread became so much more valuable and your money went down. And at that time, the Great Depression was happening around the entire world. Everyone was in a financial collapse. America was a financial collapse. England was a financial collapse. Germany collapsed worse than everybody else. But after he passed this law, within 6 years, Germany became the leading, wealthiest economy in the world. They called it a financial miracle. Why? They were the only ones that were bold enough to stop interest. This is one of the biggest reasons of why he hated Jews. Because they destroyed the economy because of their greed. This is happening again.
Shit.
Sheesh. Man.
Interesting.
And what's crazy is like people be protecting these Jews like they ain't fucked up the world. A couple things, man. The reason why Germans and people that think like them did not like the Jews was for several reasons, bro. There were religious tensions because they felt like Jews were the ones that killed Christ. So they called them Christ killers. That was their nickname. Also, Jews were often scapegoated during crisis, accused of like poisoning wells, causing plagues, engaging in sinister practices like, homosexuality and all that type of shit. What we just saw in the video, economic resentment, their greed caused a lot of governments to fold, like cause inflation to go up, kind of like what we saw what was going on in the past 4 years here, because a lot of the companies that run shit here is owned by Jews. Couple more things: political manipulation. Jews did a lot of that shit back in the day. Propaganda.
Allegedly.
No, they did it. And also scapegoating for national problems. And what that means is, dive into that. After Germany's defeat in World War I and during the Great Depression, many Germans felt humiliated and desperate. So Jews were used as scapegoats for these national hardships, including, economic struggles, social unrest. And when we look at America, when it comes to like the homosexuality, the transgender, that let's just say that woke mindset of what DEI, equality, all that shit that we experienced the past 4 years, it's like the only motherfuckers you can really point the finger to is the Jews. Because they own the corporations that cancel your ass. Or they, it's like, bruh, the handwriting is on the wall. Why we can't point out them for fucking up, but everybody else gotta get punished or get canceled if they fuck up. But when the Jews do it, don't nobody say you can't talk about them. It's insane.
I just want to say, that the Democrats got mad at Donald Trump for saying Hitler did some good things. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, man, and
it's just tough though. It's tough because it's like it'd be a collective of a lot of things that ruined this land. It's hard just to point at one person, but I understand though because they control the banks on the other side. They control the entertainment. That could be the conspiracy. That could be a real conspiracy.
they killed Christ.
Allegedly.
So it's like,
Oh yeah, in the Bible.
They killed Christ.
Rabbis.
It's like shit, bro. They've been really destroying shit. And I used to think that it was just white people, old white men that was hella racist, controlling everything. No, bro, it's fucking Jewish people, bro. And we shouldn't be punished or get in trouble for acknowledging that.
What's the solution towards that though?
Honestly, bro,
It's happening.
I want to. Yeah, it's happening right now, and or
Trump.
that, and on some other shit, another solution. Like, bro, just honestly, it almost ain't no solution without. Let me say this. I hear what you're saying, JB, but I'm gonna say it ain't no solution because it's like they literally own all the major shit that we depend on them basically. We depend on these companies. We depend on these businesses. Yeah, like certain tax exemptions and cuts and all that shit happening. Trump coming through doing certain shit. Yeah, that helps the American citizens. But at the end of the day, like
I wanted to talk about like money. I was talking about like how that control of the homosexuals and all that shit is getting cut, all that unnecessary interest that the government is doing is controlled by these people. But that's why they don't like Trump, bro, because he cuts away from that. Like all the presidents, like JFK.
Yeah, he was against it too.
Like all the ones who are against that shit, because the president. Look, I realize the people vote and the people really control this shit, bro. Until the day they say hell no, because y'all keep picking against us. Until that day, the people control that shit. You just gotta have a guy that's willing to fight the fight, bro. There's not. That's why I say Trump is one of these presidents, because it won't be another president that's willing to put up this much fight for all these years, got enough money to put up this fight, and support from this is once in a lifetime. A nigga that fought all these cases, bro, assassinations attempts, bro. They trying to get all this money, bro. Like trying to lock him up for life, bro. And he still come out on top because of his first term. Because his first term actually helped people, bro.
Yeah.
That's the
and
whole
it's
thing.
just like, I'm starting to feel like in order for us to feel helped, the people, they gotta lose something. In order for us to truly feel helped, they have to lose something, bro. They gotta lose their wars. They gotta lose their pills, all that pharmacy shit. But we gotta get RFK to get cures, bro. They don't want cures, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. This Trump is like, he know he can't run again, bro. He know he old, bro. He probably already feel like they're gonna kill him, whether it's during these 4 years or after. And bro, making a statement, bro. He a Trump, man. He trying to get on that mountain, bro. And I respect that nigga for it, bro. Putting his life on the line to make everybody else's life better. A billionaire, bro, who put his life on the line to make everybody's life better. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane, bro. It's insane, bro. But, you know, I ain't got nothing to say about that, man. I mean, stuff like that, it's like, it's going to be a long time to fight that shit. Like you said, ain't no solution to it. It's a long fight.
Yeah.
Because it's so many layers of like control that they have, like whether it's pharmaceutical, whether it's food, where it's so many layers to the bullshit.
It is layers to the bullshit, bro. But like you said, man, because it's like,
I gotta ask y'all a question.
Yeah.
If y'all had $1 billion and these people Quay talking about tried to kill you, what would you do as president? Take it down.
Yeah, move away from it. But it's
no, I mean, like, would you try to take that down? If you know that power tried to kill you and you became president, this is your last 4 years to be able to be president and get your people that you got, you own the House, the Senate, wouldn't you try to take them down, though?
I'll try to take them down. But
that's what I feel like, bro.
You got to know where they at. You got to know where the heart is at. Because it seems like these guys are spread it out through everything you know.
Yeah.
I know Trump knows where the heart is at already. His family is amongst them rooms.
Because it's like you said, bro, like they own the banks. They owe like a lot of stuff that it's like the highest level of stuff, like especially the banks. The banks control a lot of shit in this world. And you got statements like this from a guy like, if they want to silence you, they will silence you.
You know, debanking. This is where a lot of the debanking comes from, is these agencies. So debanking is when you as either a person or your company are literally kicked out of the banking system.
Like they did to Kanye.
Exactly, like they did to Kanye. My partner Ben's father has been debanked.
Really?
We had an employee who
for what?
For having the wrong politics, for saying unacceptable things. Under current banking regulations, here's a great thing. Under current banking regulations, after all the reforms of the last 20 years, there's now a category called a politically exposed person, PEP. And if you are a PEP, you are required by financial regulators to kick them off to kick them out of your bank. You're not allowed to have them.
What if you're politically on the left?
Well, that's fine.
No,
because they're not politically exposed.
So no one on the left gets debanked?
I have not heard of a single instance of anybody on the left getting debanked.
Can you tell me what the person that you know did, what they said that got them debanked?
Oh, well, I mean, David Horowitz is a right wing. He's pro-Trump. I mean, he said all kinds of things. He's been very anti-Islamic terrorism. He's been very worried about migration, all these things.
And they debanked him for that.
Yeah, they debanked him. So you get kicked out of your bank account. You get kicked out of you can't do credit card transactions. By the way, you can't.
How is that legal?
Well, exactly. So this is the thing, and then you go in this thing of like, well, this is where the government and the companies get intertwined. Back to your fascism point, which is there's a constitutional amendment that says the government can't restrict your speech, but there's no constitutional amendment that says the government can't debank you, right? And so if they can't do the one thing, they do the other thing, and then they don't have to debank you. They just have to put pressure on the private company banks to do it. And then the private company banks do it because they're expected to. But the government gets to say, we didn't do it. It was the private company that did it. And of course, JP Morgan can decide who they want to have as customers, of course, right? Because they're a private company. And so it's this sleight of hand that happens. So it's basically, it's a privatized.
That was it. That was crazy.
That was it. But it's just, that's why I say it's hard to expose that type of group of people because they run so much shit. And once you threaten them, you better have your ducks in a row.
It can't. It can't be nobody regular.
But this is what I'm saying though. Like, I think we can beat them or get away from their control when America has its own shit. Like we produce our own products, our own power grid, our own cell phone towers that's not using Chinese Chinese instruments from third parties where they can actually tap into our shit and spy on us. Like, bro, during COVID, man, that shit showed me that America depended on everybody else but itself, bro. Like, I didn't realize how much shit we really got from like other countries, bro. Like masks, tissue, like just the simple shit that we don't even create here. Well, didn't create here at that time. And I just feel like, well, shit, bro, if we just become self-sufficient as a country and not depend on other countries because we have everything we really need here, then I think we can get away from that Jewish shit.
And bro, go ahead.
Because at the end of the day, it's technically about money and power, but you can't have the power if you ain't got no money.
And we gotta watch that China shit, like you were saying, because the only reason they want to take over Taiwan is to control, because we buy shit from Taiwan.
Yeah,
they want to really control everything we use.
Yeah, I think our chips or something for the phones or computers. It's something we get from. Yeah, I think in Taiwan they make the best chips in the world. I think that's what it is.
So I'm saying we might need to go to American made shit. It's like, yeah, if Trump say the shit, bro, if he say we need our own American made shit, then that's what we need, bro.
Yeah, I thought that was common sense. Honestly,
it is common sense, bro. It is.
Cause like I said, during that pandemic, that shit showed me that, bro, if another one hit and we're not prepared, bro, that might be a very catastrophic one because China ain't got the motherfucking sending that shit over here. Yeah, and if allegedly if we're in this debt to that country, they really ain't gotta give us shit.
That's why Biden was folding to them niggas.
And I think also too that WHO was like fucking us over too. That damn World Health Organization shit was kind of put upon us during the COVID time too. They was forcing, you know what I'm saying, them type of guidelines that was causing a lot of business to them. Right? It's a good conspiracy though, because I've been hearing that a lot of times. And you can see it. You can see it nowadays, just like when Kyrie told everyone to watch a movie, niggas to Hebrews. I mean Hebrews to niggas. I mean,
try to cancel the nigga for just mentioning a fucking movie. He ain't even say
shit
nothing
was
bad
whack.
about him.
The shit was whack.
It really was. That shit was like a damn PowerPoint.
The shit was whack, but this motherfucker got suspended and shit.
Didn't it cost? The nigga did I buy
it? Yeah,
you
had. I had to rent it.
Yeah. What that shit like $17? It was something stupid, right?
It was Amazon Prime. That shit was like $6 to rent that shit. It was $20 to goddamn buy it.
For them PowerPoint.
A PowerPoint with calm ass music. But it was like, I watched it and I was like, man, because the trailer had me going. When I saw the trailer, I said, gotta watch this shit.
Yeah, the trailer was fire. Trailer had you thinking like, oh shit, all right.
But I watched 3 hours of that shit. I said, man, this motherfucker did this shit on computer. It wasn't nothing groundbreaking about it, but it was like, come on, bro. Just because
this the best you got. This the best you could do.
This was controversial. This right here was controversial.
And they made it at Amazon Prime. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the rest of Amazon, like, documentaries and movies and shows, like the quality is way better than that fucking Negroes to Hebrews PowerPoint we watched, paid for.
That ain't on
I
Amazon. That dude that directed it made it like that, and
he was like the
Amazon
vendor.
distributed it.
Yeah. That's probably the only way you can watch it. It is on Amazon.
Yeah. Or YouTube, because I did try to because I was trying to be cheap at that time, so I started out watching it on YouTube. But then on YouTube, certain stuff like don't be having the whole scenes and all that shit. So,
but it's just but like you said, man, yo, America do got to be more independent. But with that Jew stuff controlling everything, I say you as an individual, you gotta have your ducks in a row. You gotta have some money in the lockbox, because at the end of the day, these guys can do that. If you make them feel threatened, they can shut your bank off. Just the other day, man, I tried my debit card. I couldn't buy something because these damn Jews. Nah, but what if you was on a verge of having something groundbreaking and it hit the main news, but your bank just closed you out? All that, like you said, what if you had $1 billion and you are on the verge of exposing something and your shit just decline? You don't know what's wrong with it.
That shit crazy.
You better have money sitting under your box.
You better have a crypto wallet.
Yeah.
You better have something. Like, you better have some alternative for you, because it gets real. Shit, at the end of the day, it did happen to Kanye, but his ass straightened up afterwards. His ass realized, damn, I got too much shit that's involved with these Jews. At the end of the day. But it's like, man, you do gotta have your ducks in a row for that type of fight. And it do gotta be a certain person, bro. Trump was that certain person. Like he said, man, I'm a Christian man. And I feel like he probably was sent from God to fight this battle that we don't see.
Yeah, because he has the resources that most of us don't. He knows certain people. He's in these rooms. He's around these people, and so yeah, he might be the one who has the best chance of like taking down the deep state.
The deep state. He got the toughness, bro. He like the. It could be anybody that in that spot who rich, like Marcus Zuckerberg, bitch ass. He folded the Biden. You gotta still be a certain type of nigga, bro. And Trump stands up to these niggas, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, he actually standing up to these niggas, bro. Or he's standing up to them to a big, and like you said, bro, he's not worried about losing. That'd be the breaking point in some of these companies and some of these people. They have a breaking point, and I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna say the deep state. The deep state will take everything from you to break you down. They'll make you homeless if they have to.
Trump was really president. Lost the second time he ran.
Man, that shit.
And then he comes back and wins. So it speaks to like the drive, the resilience, the determination that it's something that he saw that most of us didn't see, because most people after if they would have lost the election and said, even if it was rigged, they would have said if it was rigged and I lost, most people wouldn't have ran again after that. They would have been like, fuck it. But the fact that he actually stayed with it and kept fighting it, and here we are now, that just showed me that, okay, he knows something about this shit that most of us don't.
Man, Trump was telling the truth, man.
Do you see him as a good president? Like when you look at him, be like, yo, that's our president. Like, and you proud? Is that how you feel when you see Trump as a president?
Nah, I just me personally, I want the best person for the job. Yeah, I want the best person for the job. Like, I mean, I don't got nothing against Trump. He cool. I fuck with him. But when it comes to like our livelihood, our lives, our existence, I want the best person for the job. And if it's him, then it's him. I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going against that because I want what's best for our country.
Nah, I mean everybody look at this president stuff a different way.
You look at how you want to look at it, bro.
I say like this though. What Trump did for me, he restored the American pride in me. Cause nowadays, like it's been a lot of times that you did kind of feel right. You felt like, dang, this white person racist because he got American flag. You never understood what it was to be patriot, to be patriotic. When Trump got in, and he started saying that it's the American way, American citizens should be priority. It brought that like, well, damn, I was born in Charlotte, North Carolina. I was born in Charlotte, North Carolina, USA. It brought that back to me. Like, damn, I am an American. Damn, I am here living the American dream. Because a lot of people don't get that chance. And that's what it should do for a lot of people. Just restore that back. Saying, oh, yeah, I'm American, bro.
And niggas crossing borders and seas and mountains to be where you at.
And that's the thing, too. We was living during a time that we could have been replaced. These motherfucking Democrats was on a mission to replace us brown-skinned people with other brown-skinned people.
Niggas was about to be out of jobs, boy.
Because they wanted them cheap labor, bro.
Yeah.
Slavery again.
It was brown-skinned people getting replaced by other brown-skinned people. So that's why it's like Trump did make you feel like, y'all, I'm American, bro. These other motherfuckers, no, bro.
Fuck out of here, man.
I'm an American. That's why it's like he doing a great job of restoring that part of an American. Just making you patriotic again. Making you goddamn walk around with that flag proudly. And that's what you should be.
It made me feel like I belong here and they don't. That's
nothing racist about that.
Now, with that being said, also, some black people or white people, whoever, just some people gonna have they can't just walk around with their nose turned up towards these jobs that some of these illegals had. Because I mean, I don't want to go clean no fucking toilet, but
because how much they pay.
Yeah, but shit, somebody got to do it, and if an illegal immigrant was doing it, and now he can't do it no more, somebody that's a citizen got to step in and do that job.
Man, if they clean the toilet, they better got.
But that's what I'm saying. This is why illegal immigrants doing them jobs is bad for everybody. It's because they lower the wages.
Yeah.
If a business owner know that they can hire them and pay them that low shit, that lowers everybody pay, bro. With them gone, they gonna have to pay people what people want for people to do that shit, or they gonna do it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Them here is just all bad for us. Like, it's just all bad for us. They're here in houses that could be bought that's why houses are high. It's a lot of people. That's why a lot of people homeless. There's not enough houses for the people. That's because so you gotta make prices high because it's not that much to go around.
Yeah. That's why it's like at the end of the day, big dog, they can come around here and clean some toilets, but that W-2 better have some damn deductions. It better not be tax free. While these niggas, hell no, nigga, you better have some deductions. Like I get deductions, shit.
That damn truck driver's job don't even hit like it's a well earning job no more because of so many of them. That's how that shit goes.
Yeah, it's just at the end of the day, man. I'm blessed to be an American. I'm blessed to have a president that actually doing what I voted for. I don't feel like this organization. I don't feel like this administration is lying to me, who's just trying to yank my string. I don't feel like they just said stuff to get my vote. I feel like this administration is actually here for the corrections. They're here to. I mean, if reforming the government is such a bad thing, Project 2025, if that was supposed to be the bad thing that was supposed to happen, Project 2025, hey, it might not have been a bad thing.
Is we picking cotton? Are we back in change yet? Yeah.
But like I said, like I told you, Project 2025 was having all these congressmen scared because they was about to be fired.
Did your job beg you to come into work or beg you to stay the fuck home? Man, they want you to come. Like ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed.
Ain't nothing changed, bro.
Only thing about to change is your money. Your money for your work is about to be better for you.
And these jobs is going to hire you off of merit, off of what you do as a citizen, off your job experience. Don't you want that as an American?
It'll make America quality go up.
Nah.
Now when you call to ask why your iPhone ain't working, a person that know what the fuck they got going on gonna walk you through it.
Not say I gotta have my staff and we gotta give you information.
Let's transfer you right quick. About 8 times. Like, bitch, I just told the last bitch what was going on.
That's sad. That was the kind of staff we had. They couldn't give you an answer. They have to have their staff. They couldn't tell you why why there's no water in the reservoirs.
And before I go, because I got to slide real quick. Before I leave, I do want to say, I'm tired of calling a customer service, and it's a motherfucking Indian, or non-American, or AI that I'm fucking talking to. I want to talk to a fucking human.
I ain't lying, bro. I hate pressing 1 and 2 and shit.
That's why it's time to get that remote job.
Hello, how you doing? Like, bro.
Hey, man, Trump got them federal workers all returning to work. Get y'all ass back in the building. Who the fuck y'all thought y'all was?
Y'all niggas thought y'all was gonna have one day. Well, they said them motherfuckers come in at the beginning of the month and come in at the end of the month, and they get paid more than all of us in here. What?
And we paying, and the buildings are empty too, Quay, and we're paying to keep the lights on in the building. Just
what?
Like, yo, get y'all ass back in there if I'm paying to keep that shit open.
Man, Doe said Monday through Friday is the schedule.
And if you moved out of town, you gotta move back to DC.
Now these niggas ain't living in they ain't living at the home. They ain't living around the corner. They ain't living 30 minutes away. These niggas was remote. That shit crazy.
Shit, their best life. Man, we hit the 2-hour mark.
Season 2.
Yeah,
we go through the episode, man. I can't tell you, but it's 2025, man. This MAGA out this bitch, man. We all Americans, man. We got pride and not that G-Con. You feel me?
G-Pride. American pride, man. That's it. Just make you feel better, bro. Not none of these things. Y'all, I'm speaking to, if y'all liberals come across this, bro, change your mindset, bro. I remember when I was a liberal, and I had always got bit by the race bug. It was always unfair. I'm always oppressed. I always got the white man oppressing me. I always got to be scared of the cops. I can't call the cops either. God damn, there ain't no solution to being a liberal or a Democrat. There ain't no solution.
Not to being no black one.
God damn, that's why I don't want to be that. I want to be conservative.
Section 8, food stamp ass nigga. Right, man, get on, man. My final thought, bro.
Yeah.
Welcome to a new day. Welcome to the golden age. It's going to be a golden age with this podcast, First Game Podcast. Shout out to the rest of my real Americans. You illegal aliens. I know you're nervous. I know your ass clenching. I know your stomach bubbling, motherfucker. You better have your papers. We coming to get you. And yeah, if I see you, I'm calling it in. You got to go.
That's snitching. Stop
Oh,
saying.
I don't give a damn.
I didn't even see. I
It
didn't
ain't,
even
it ain't
see the.
snitching on if you ain't no citizen.
Well, I didn't even see the
Yeah,
goddamn
American
kid going
hip-hop.
in.
Hey,
You said
fuck.
who?
I didn't even see Kit going in. Kit was going in.
They was talking shit too.
Free Gaza. We on the corner like Israelites. ONG, the Palestinians. Word to your mother. Your dog sound like a bitch. Air him out, was Jesus white? Light him out. He said lighting MC Queen is the goat of all goats.
Lighting them McQueen.
LeBron can beat Messi one-on-one.
Cap.
LeBron gonna dunk on the side like he did. They going after the cartels. Drill, baby, drill.
Oh, they was active tonight, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in.
Yeah.
And for my final thought, I just want to play y'all something real quick. Put my phone up to the.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my final thought, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What you gonna do when Hulk Hogan run round on you?
American brother. Oh, man.
That's why I don't even feel proud when a white dude call me brother no more, man.
Yeah,
You
man.
right, brother.
American, man.
You right, brother.
What up, brother? Yo.
Well, my final thought is, man, I'm getting tired of some of y'all liberals
Talk to
trying to start stuff when y'all don't do no research. Y'all trying to react instead of read. That's why some of y'all liberals probably didn't play sports, because y'all don't know how to read and react. Y'all were just going through the holes and not learning how to play your position. You gotta have information, folks. That's what is wrong with y'all liberals. Y'all don't rely on information. Y'all just say what y'all want to say and y'all want to be right. No, bro. They say 85% of people nowadays are retaining information nowadays. So go get your information. That's my final thought. But it's been a good episode, y'all. You already know we on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon. Where you can get it, we got it. We on True Social. Shout out to True Social.
Republican JB, follow me.
Facts, man. But
Damn, I ain't know we was gonna kick.
Oh yeah, we on Kick, man. Kick was going in today. I forgot we was on Kick. But you already know, y'all. First game. First game.